There's Christy.
All right.
Everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Man,
good morning.
we got a lot to talk about today. So much.
Happy Taco Tuesday! Oh, I was gonna get us tacos today, but nobody's open in the morning for tacos.
You know what's so funny is I got a lot of friends, and none of them said anything about our show until I said I wanted to eat tacos on the show, and then
And
they're
they
like,
all wanna
"Oh,
eat
eat tacos on the show." And I'm like, "Yeah, I bet you will.
Yeah.
You won't come on the show, but you come eat tacos." So,
Everybody loves tacos.
so this will be our last Shane and Christy show of the year.
Yeah.
Are we
Yeah,
doing anything
2022.
Because Jeff's gonna be on vacation next Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
Jeff's
right.
gonna have like a Christmas with family.
Finally.
I mean, he's gotta leave us.
It's been years.
Come on now.
I deserve it.
Yeah, so
You
we got a
do
lot of
deserve
things that I want to talk about, and I think I want to start with our experience yesterday.
Oh, it's so good.
I thought about opening with Rabid Fox, but we did a little toy drive ourselves. We always do, and the team, filled a box plus of toys.
Yeah.
Really cool. As we're going down to hand it over, we get a call about some kids who are in need and whatnot.
Yeah.
And we didn't really have the right mix of toys for the age of kids that they're looking for.
Yeah, I felt a little stressed. Like, how do we?
So
get
we were like,
enough for
shoot,
them?
we want to help these people, but we don't really. So we were trying to scramble, figure it out.
Yeah.
We get down, and we get down to the Boulder City Fire Department. These guys here, and
He
run
was so
into,
calm. He was like, "It's
Yeah.
okay, Christy, relax.
Run into an old buddy
we
of
have
mine.
everything you need."
Everything comes
Calm
back
down.
to football, right?
Everything comes
an old
back to
an old
football.
football buddy of mine, and he said, "Hold on, what do you need? Don't worry about it. I got you."
Wait, if you haven't seen this, you really have to check it out because the toys, the tables full of toys is
Yeah.
so impressive.
And they said, "Here, give us what you have, and go get what you need."
yeah.
And so we were able to fill up a couple things for it's like 5 specific kids who were
Mm-hmm.
in need. And, we had age, boy or girl, whatever. And so it ended up being really cool because
It
we went
did.
from,
Panicked.
in a little bit of
Like,
a
how do we
panic
make
to
sure we
like rolling in there like Santa Claus. So
Yeah.
it was pretty fun. So
so kudos
shout
to
out to those guys. That's
the Bullhead Fire Department.
Well,
yeah.
if you guys look on the screen there, we had a couple presents, but just not as many as we would have liked.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
normally
no,
do
I
a
was
little
perfectly fine with the amount of presents, and like you said, the whole point is that it went from giving a little to giving a lot
Yeah.
Yeah.
through other people and their giving, and
Yeah, well, and that's what, he said. He says, yeah, we're the hub for it, but the truth is it's back to the community coming
Yeah,
together to
so-
provide the toys.
That's
super
right.
shout out to
Wow.
everyone who donated, made that happen.
Yeah.
Fire department. I'm drawing such a blank on the name of the. It's probably in the article. Boyd's
Of
most
the
affordable
toy drive.
city in Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah, that's,
Shout out.
I don't like when they put that because
Yeah.
it attracts
I
more
think
people.
it's really cool for me because I get to have a lot of these moments.
So this is Firefighters Holiday Toy Drive. So
Yeah.
great job, everybody, and thank you for allowing us to pass some of that on to some other people.
Yeah.
We'll skip over the 3 found dead in apparent murder-suicide.
What's going on in
Yeesh.
our town? Well, they weren't from our
Yeesh.
town. Go figure that.
Listen,
Go back
nobody's
to
from our town. That's the
wherever.
weird thing. Everybody's like coming and going all the time.
Go back
so,
to wherever you came from.
Yeah, it's super annoying.
But what I was gonna say is, I get to have these moments a lot with what I'm able to do with Findlay, allowing me to be part of all these, programs and different things. So it was very nice to get to share that with you yesterday.
Well, then Christy saw me go around the store and tell everybody the story. I'm like, listen to what happened. And they're like, huh?
It was
I'm like,
so
no,
exciting.
no, it's really cool, man. Listen, hold on. So,
It was a big deal.
yep, super
Yes.
fun. And we were joking about the rabid fox, but honestly, pretty crazy picture.
Listen, in the Wallapies, the foxes are going crazy, and they have rabies. There's 2 of them that
Yeah.
they found with rabies. Someone got bit. This guy tried to attack the guy
So, yeah, if you read the caption, it says this fox tried to attack a deputy.
when they went to go investigate.
And I would love to know the scenario in which he caught it, rolled it up in the window,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And there's just some rabbit fox in his window? Like,
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
For
and then
real.
someone got a pic. Like, I guess he just jumped out and got a picture, but like,
Listen,
what a.
whoever got the picture of this is genius.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome, and it really cracked me up.
Poor Fox.
Well, it just goes back,
Well, it said
sometimes.
they had two, and so obviously,
Yeah.
these things are rabid, and then they bite and spread, and
True.
Yeah.
I mean, you hate to obviously see
Be
it anyway.
careful.
So, but yeah.
Sometimes we take
Super
for
freaky.
granted when you go up to the wild pies, you just kind of own it, but really,
Yeah.
there's a lot that you have
Yeah.
to be aware of out there.
So we were up there, and I'm always, I'm a dad, so we're walking, hiking. I'm telling my kids
Was
there's
there snow?
crazy. Well, and this was when my children were a little younger.
Oh, yes. Okay.
But
Cool.
I'm always telling them, like, oh, yeah, there's this up here, there's that up there, this will get you. You got to watch out for this. At one point,
Freaking
my
them
poor
out.
daughter was so terrified of coyotes.
Oh,
And
well, yeah.
so, but anyway,
We hear them around our home.
so I'm joking. Then we
Solid
get
as
down to a little
gold.
ranger station. I'm still teasing him, and the guy's like, oh, yeah, there's only a couple bears up there. And I was like,
Only a couple.
He got him. Like, he's playing
Were
it
they like,
along. He's
what?
like, oh, yeah, no, there's a couple bears up there. And he showed me,
no.
I don't know if they said they were like game photos or whatever. I don't know. But they have a couple bears up there. So.
What's going on with?
Oh, we
I
have a
feel
guest.
like our show is
We have a
being
guest.
taken over.
Here, squeeze in here, guys.
What's going on? Destry's here too. What's Destry
Oh, Destry's
doing?
not here. Destry's not here. So step up here, Tony. You're getting flushed out by the light.
What? Should I
so you
take
gotta
my
talk-
mic off?
No,
What's
you're good.
happening?
I'll do it for the
Hi.
talk show host.
Oh,
So I got
Liz.
Tony here,
Good morning.
and random visit from some other guests. Tony, what are you doing here? I'll hold that. You got it? There you go.
Got it. Good morning.
Good
Just wanted
morning.
to crash your show today.
I'm so
Say how
excited
you
to have you
doing.
here. It's our last
Yeah,
show
how's
of the
everything?
year.
The last show?
Yes.
This is perfect timing.
This
then.
is perfect timing.
All right.
I like doing the crashing. I'm getting robbed here.
We do have a couple of things we want to give you and just tell you.
Give me?
Show us your appreciation. One, just this nice little card for what you did during the parade.
Oh,
All the
thank
work
you.
did. I mean, you worked so hard on that thing, and it looked great.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank
So-
you.
Would not happen without you.
But now this award for you is how much we appreciate what you do. You know, when people think of you and your name, they think of Findlay.
What's happening here?
They think of your personality, how well you do in the community, and I've been so impressed by it in the short amount of time I've been here. But this award goes to you as Employee of the Year for us.
I'm Employee of the Year.
Yep. So
pretty
this
cool.
here for the marketing
Really
department
cool.
was picked by your
Oh,
fellow employees and us,
Get outta
and we
here.
can't tell you how much we appreciate you and how well deserved it is. So thank you. Congratulations.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Big surprise.
Congratulations.
We were going to give it to you at the Christmas party, but you were busy.
Right.
look at him.
Wow.
Everyone needs me. I don't know what to tell you. Look at that.
Congratulations,
I
Christy.
had no idea. I'm honored, and I can't say this enough. Like, to be able to do, for you guys allow me to be my crazy self out in the community is far beyond what I can
Well,
even
we certainly
imagine.
appreciate what you do. Man.
We're just lucky your crazy's the right level of crazy for us.
I'm not sure what that meant. I'm not even going to go down that road.
Christy knows.
Yes. Thank
But
you.
along with this too, so to know that, and in February I'm gonna send it out to you. But have you been to a hockey game yet?
No.
All right, so you get to go to Las Vegas to the
Golden Knights?
To the
Golden
hockey
Knights?
game?
Yes,
What?
Get to go to Golden Knights game. We're going to go to dinner, and we're going to give you $200 too. But we're going to stay the night, and I've got the dates. I'll send it to you. But it's gonna
Okay.
be in February, and you get to bring a significant other.
Oh, I love him. That'll be great.
And we'll have a good time. But we'll have a lot of fun. But this is well deserved, and we want to.
Well, I don't do
congratulations.
this because of all this, but wow. Thank you.
All right, you're
I don't
welcome.
even know what to say. I'm sorry I missed the
Sorry.
party.
Sorry
Big
to crash
surprise.
your show, but
Oh,
want to come in and
thank
give
you.
it to you today.
Thank
So
you.
you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're
Lisa.
welcome.
Thank you. Look at Destry.
Destry's not here, but he's happy.
I appreciate this.
So, Tony, while you're here, what's going on?
Well, you know, we're trying to close the year out. Hopefully, sell some rides and make a little bit of money along the way. But we got Christmas here. Hopefully,
Yes.
everybody's ready. I know Lisa and I were talking about this on the way over. We feel like we're ahead of the game. We just finished our shopping last weekend.
Oh, you guys did good then.
So
Yeah.
no, she starts.
I don't know
she
if
said
you're
she
ahead of the
started really
game.
early.
You're ahead of us.
But
Right.
you know, for the wife and I, we usually wait. I mean, we've been known to shop on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
that's
no, I
procrastinating.
would be
that's
freaking
procrastinating.
out.
Yeah, so we still may. I don't know. I don't know what she's got up her sleeve, especially with me being down here. She's got to do inventory, all the grandkids and all that. So I think one of the youngest ones seems to be getting more presents than anybody else.
I
So
know,
we
they're
gotta
so much
figure
easier to
something.
shop for.
She said the same thing.
Yeah.
I agree. So,
I'm about cash.
Right.
Shane is not. I am. Listen,
our
they love
oldest-
cash.
Our oldest granddaughter, that's what she wants. Well, then she's not going to have a whole lot to open.
Yeah.
We got a few gift cards.
So this
or
is what I do.
whatever.
I
Give her a
take a
bunch of
box
nickels, see how
and I
she
put
likes it.
$20 in it, and then a box $20 in it.
Doesn't
20.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a good idea. We might have to do that.
Yeah.
So, but
We're gonna come to the point where we're
Yeah.
just like Venmoing people gifts. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be so sad.
It
you
is
know?
so true.
So, do you have any holiday traditions, things that you do every year, or?
well, my mother-in-law, she does it every year. She's 79, and she's not your typical 79-year-old. Still very active, and they love hosting, so they do it every year. We'll do a prime rib, and which is kind of their thing for Christmas. We do
Yeah.
the typical Thanksgiving turkey and stuff, but
Never turkey. Never
but
turkey.
never turkey.
Never turkey.
No.
No.
I love turkey.
We do that. We did 2 turkeys. I did one on the Traeger and we did one in the oven for Thanksgiving, so it was good. But my son-in-law is or my stepson rather, is gonna be doing the prime rib this year, so it'll come out
Nice.
really well.
No pressure.
No, he's a hunter. He loves. They just got a big bighorn sheep rather. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
So him and his buddies went out and they do a lot of hunting. So he does a lot of that
So
cooking.
he's
Yeah,
ready.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so
That's
it'll be
exciting.
good. We'll have
Super
about
cool.
18 people there, so we've got all the kids bringing stuff now, so my mother-in-law don't have to do everything.
Do so much. Yeah, that is nice as everyone gets older and everyone could bring a dish and start
It's a lot of
to.
work.
It is a lot of work. Although when you are the hoster, even though it's nice to have the help, you kind of like, that's your routine. That's your like. I'm sure that she's a control
She
freak
gets-
as I am,
yeah,
and you kind of like your space and.
Kick
She
people
gets
out of the
into it.
kitchen.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So, no, she does. She loves it, and they've got a big spot for it. So we enjoy it every year. We love going. So
Very cool.
So hopefully you guys
I'm
will do
so
the
glad you came on the show. I can't even
Lisa, you
believe
gotta come over here and say
this.
hi.
I've never been employee of the year. Never.
Well, it's well deserved.
We gotta
you
get a
gotta
Lisa
come over?
sighting.
All right, cool.
Lisa.
I just want Lisa to do the Austin Powers thing where she's like on an elevator when she walks by the thing.
Tell us about your Christmas. What do you
It's
do?
one of my
I'm ready,
favorite
I'm
gimmicks that
ready.
she does.
Congratulations, well deserved,
Aw.
Christy.
Thank
Oh,
you.
wait.
I love you.
Do the Austin Powers
What's
thing.
the Austin Powers thing? I haven't seen it.
That was pretty cool. You went right out of the
Lisa's been doing that for
screen.
10 years, and it's one of those things that like hits my funny bone every time. Like, she did it again.
That's fine. That's fine.
Barely have.
Yeah. Look like you fell off a pit there. It was like pretty funny. So
That was a good one.
very cool.
But once again,
Congratulations.
thank you, and I want to thank both of you gentlemen too for a great job. You guys do a great job in our
Thank you,
marketing.
sir.
I really
Much
appreciate
appreciate
it.
it.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
have a great year. We got a couple big things coming up. We got the air show. We got some more events. We got the golf event coming up.
Our new building.
A new building. We just got permits. So
Lots of
I'm
jobs.
hoping to see our contractor come down here the next few weeks. Parking now might be an issue. We never had a parking problem.
Oh no.
Well, hold on. Many moons ago, we had a massive parking problem.
Oh, yeah?
And then we had a different parking problem, and then we're like, oh, we got all this parking, and now we're gonna have no parking.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move it around because they're gonna have all the equipment. They're gonna have the rebar, the steel, everything's gonna be coming in. So I'm
Super
hoping
exciting.
to come down. Yeah, it's gonna be
Very
exciting.
exciting.
It's really
We're
gonna be
growing.
exciting.
We're growing.
We're
growing.
growing. Jobs for the
Yep,
community.
it's gonna take us to another level. I'm
Right.
excited. I can't wait. So
And then we have our end of year sale. So we always talk
year
about
sale
it,
next
but
week.
last week of the year is bonkers. People are just flying in buying cars. It's fantastic.
exactly. So
Come see us.
we'd love to see everybody come down. Interest rates probably going to be going up in January, so it's a good time to come out and maybe get
Yeah.
that last.
So we
little
have
bit.
some
So,
announcements on interest rates too. I don't know if Jeff has that graphic available,
I
but
don't.
I don't know if you checked your email yet this morning, but they sent out a new incentivized rate for pickup
Silver.
trucks.
Pickup trucks.
Yeah.
That's right. I saw that.
Yeah, so they're going to offer 1.9
Under
for
two.
60, 2.9 for 72 on 2022 pickup trucks, which are like the last of, end year end, last of that model year, and that's where the deals usually are. And the big holdup has been rates, and now you can get a great rate on it. So
That's
Now's
great
the
rate.
time. Now's
yeah,
the time.
get in there, check it out. I literally just snapped a picture of an email because I was so excited about it, and I was like, I can't until February. I burned up all my employee purchases.
He's itching.
Oh, I'm a sucker. I love it. I was new. They keep making them better every year, and I just got to
They
get
do.
new ones. So
They do. Technology's changing, right? So,
Yes.
but again, thank you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate you, and let's have a big year. And congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate
And,
you. Thank you for doing this
Merry
today.
Christmas to everyone, and Happy New Year. And so that's our last show, you said?
Yes,
Shane, there's
So
your
we-
picture.
All right, cool.
our last Tuesday
Yeah,
show.
yeah. You know, if those guys watching at home could see that. It's literally came over in bright red. Like,
Like Merry Christmas.
honestly, and it was probably like, we finally did something helpful for you. You know? So we're super excited about it. Like, we know. and
Ain't
we,
nothing wrong with ending the year strong.
Yeah,
you
we
know?
hear everybody's things, you know, they're frustrated with rates and stuff like that. And that's a great way to kind of circumvent the problem. You know, you get a rate you couldn't have even gotten before. So
No.
No, it's a good rate, absolutely. So come out and see us, and if nothing else, just say hi. But
come
we
say
wish
hi
you
to
everything.
our marketing
Employee
employee
of the year.
Chris, you're on a roll this year.
I know.
Man.
Thanks, boss, for
All right,
seeing
thank you.
for seeing
Yes,
what I
thank
have
you.
to offer
Absolutely.
and
Thank
letting
you,
me
guys.
be me. I mean,
Thanks
it's a
for
lot.
crashing the show, guys.
It's a lot.
And that hockey game, man.
I know
Yeah,
this
how
is so
about that?
exciting. Yes.
You will love it. Have you ever been to a
No.
hockey game?
Oh, man.
Have
All
not.
right, so
It's
this will
It's
exciting.
like 200 times better than baseball.
Oh, well, you know, whenever I watch and people's
You
faces
notice how he
are
didn't
like,
say football.
These guys love baseball. It drives me
400 times
crazy.
better than football.
I know. Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
the stadiums
Always
say
has to pick
otherwise.
Classic.
Very exciting.
Yeah, you'll have a great time, but it's going to ruin you for all the other hockey
Yeah.
games. If you go anywhere else besides there, you'll say, "Oh, this is no fun."
I've been to a
Yeah.
handful of
But,
things.
yeah.
It's a show. It's a
It's
great
show.
time.
It is.
Oh, I
It
love
is.
it.
It'll be
I'm
a lot
in.
of
I'm
fun.
in. This
Even
is so
before the
exciting.
game, like out around the stadium, super cool. The arena, whatever you call it, the ice rink.
Right.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
this-
become
And
a
we're
fan.
and I'm going with you guys.
Yes. Yep. We're
This
all
is
going.
the best day
So
ever.
yeah, the outside's got a lot of activity, and then we'll go inside too. But it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be a good weekend.
She's
Thank
going to be a
you.
fan. I know
This
it.
is exciting.
Yep.
Got a new hockey fan.
Yeah. You know, I just love anything that has to do with sports. Does everybody get a trophy? Most importantly.
No.
No. Oh, no.
Nah,
They get to keep
you
their
got your
skates.
trophy right there.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, you guys have a great rest of the show. I'm gonna
Excellent.
get out of here.
Thank you,
Appreciate
boss.
it.
We
Thank you,
appreciate
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
You got that. Well, sweet.
All
Thanks
right.
for visiting, guys.
Well, that was
Hey,
a,
Where are
look,
you going?
Destry is here.
that was a
What's
show
up, buddy?
crusher.
Come say hello. Come
Get
here.
over here. Come say hi.
You're not
You guys-
ditching us.
yeah,
Hey, we were worried about our last show of the year not having
I
anything
know.
exciting planned, and
Thank
this ended
you.
up being awesome.
Look at Destry.
Welcome back, Destry.
The guy is here.
Yeah.
oh, man.
It's like you never left.
Were you working out?
Well, he's got a beard now.
Yeah, no, I'm growing it out. It's a little shaggy right now, but I was working out over at CrossFit, and I saw Lisa and Tony outside, and they said, "Come in, we're gonna go surprise Christy."
This is the best day ever. I miss you
awesome.
so much. You should come more often.
Yeah,
I
so
miss
we're
you
right
guys,
next
too.
to CrossFit, and so there's always people like running, and we're just
Yeah,
over
doing
here.
everything that we should be
Hey,
doing.
hold on. Do you have that picture of my breakfast, Jeff?
I do.
So I don't know if you can see this on that little screen, Destry, but you guys were running and doing CrossFit, and I was at Bonanza eating French
Oh
toast.
my God.
That's what he was eating.
A
know
plate
what?
full of sugar.
That's what I think about when I'm running. I wonder what Shane's eating right now.
hey, but look what me and Christy ate.
Yeah.
Look, theirs is beautiful. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Listen, it's delicious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, we ate a little
Way to go,
better.
Tassa.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys were at Tossa?
Yeah.
We ate a little bit.
Well,
better.
he went to Bonanza.
So that's the funny part is they went to toss, and I just kept right on going and got French toast. So.
Well, you know him. He likes more of his own food. I'm like, oh, avocado toast. Me and Jeff are so excited. He's like, yeah,
He's
that's
not
all.
into the
No.
avocado
No, Shane
No.
doesn't. Shane doesn't do avocado.
He's
toast.
like, I'm going to Bonanza.
Yeah. Listen, my other option was going to Burger King, so it was getting pretty rough.
Well, you
I was
did
glad
better
I-
than
Yes.
that.
Yeah, I was glad I
yes.
got into Bonanza. So.
I'm so proud of you. What do you got going on for the New Year's? There's a lot. I watch you. I like your stuff. I'm
Thank you.
like, you've done it. You're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been wondering when I'm going to come on the show again, believe it or not.
Yeah,
You
see?
going to come next year?
I guess this is it right here.
No,
no,
we gotta have you as a guest.
So hold on, I gotta ask Destry because I know that he is he's a goal chaser. What are your goals for 2023?
You know what? I haven't put much thought to it, but I do have some monetary goals.
More of it.
He's so handsome.
Yeah. So my goal this
Cute.
year is I want to make at least $100,000
Ooh,
for next
yeah.
year.
Nice, that's a
anyways.
great goal.
And then just keep building my business, and I want to get jacked as well. We also want to purchase a new home, so that's one of our
Very
main
cool.
goals.
Nice.
He's got a lot of goals.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you write them down? Get them on a
He
board.
is a writer.
Yeah.
I haven't wrote them down yet, but I'm still working on it. I
So
haven't
then the
fully-
question is, what's gonna stop you from doing that?
myself, my own
Yeah.
laziness.
There you
Nothing
go.
else.
Sounds like you're on your
Nothing
way,
else.
buddy.
Well, we wish you luck.
We're always very proud when you put something out there and we're like, oh, did you see what Destry got? He got the Avi, or oh, did you see what
Yeah.
Destry got? He got whatever,
Yeah.
you know. So it's always cool to follow you and and see you doing well, man. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yep.
No, I'm.
No, I just
out
can't
there.
have you get.
I
want
wanna
to
come on your podcast.
He
I
might.
want to go on there.
You know what? I've been slacking on the podcast, so maybe that's one of my goals for next year too. Is no slacking on the podcast, one a week. But it is a lot of work, as Jeff knows. You know, you
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
gotta, you got to shoot it, you got to edit it, you got to
Yeah.
post it, you got to create all the clips.
Yep.
It's a lot.
It is a lot more work.
Even just staging all the photos and all that stuff. Jeff got this queue going. And there's 8 little tabs and whatnot, and then
Yeah.
we're
I'm
like,
we
want
could
to see
just
the
do this. He's like, okay, come try. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, shit, no.
We're like, we want to see the picture now, and he's like, you didn't give me a warning. He's like,
Yeah. We somehow pull it off every time, though.
yeah,
Yes.
we pulled off. So, what else is new in Destry's world?
You guys kind of put me on the spot. Oh, I've been riding my one wheel a lot. I'm sure you saw that.
I have seen
Yeah.
that. You guys have been going on like rides, like
Yeah.
bike rides, but one wheel ride.
That's kind of like the new crazy thing in my life is my little electric skateboard with one wheel.
Have
ride
you
around
wrecked
the
it?
neighborhood.
I know. I was
Any
waiting to see
crashes?
the.
Any crashes?
Yeah, no, I crashed it once in this 55 plus neighborhood over here.
Oh, no.
Oh, did you get
guys-
your elbow? It always seems like
Do you
an
have like
elbow
35
thing.
grandmas come out and try to help you?
No, I got up there.
They're like, oh, young man down. Let me help you.
I ran out of there as soon as I could.
Yeah. Let me get you
man.
some chicken soup. What do you need?
Nothing's new, really. I mean, ever since I left here, just been working and grinding, really. I mean, I've been in my house for, majority of the time, just sitting there on my computer, networking, typing, editing, so.
I like your videos. Your new video, you have your sunglasses on. You're doing your thing. I'm like, look at Destry.
Growing up, man. He's growing up.
Buddy.
Actually, I just didn't look great that day. So.
I like it.
Listen, that's why I wish they'd let me wear sunglasses everywhere I go now.
I think they'll let you wear them on
I'm
here.
like, oh, God.
We're always thankful for the lights. They make
Yeah,
us
I look old
younger.
and tired, man. Give me some sunglasses.
Yeah. But you guys been killing it, I see. See you
Cool,
guys
man.
on Facebook.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. We're
Appreciate
trying to be everywhere, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
So,
We
So
want to
am I.
take over the world. I mean, at least Bullhead City.
Yep, me
Yeah,
too.
this part of the world.
Same boat. I'm trying to get
Very
my shirts
cool.
done right now, so hopefully those will be done soon.
Yep.
But yeah, other than that.
and so we just
Merry
brought
Christmas.
Destry on here and kind of bamboo, threw him in here in the middle of this. But Destry is day-night media and does fantastic video work, promotion, all kinds of cool stuff. So if you need anything like that, look him up.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he.
I want to be him when I
Like,
grow up.
Look, I don't know, if there's like a competition world, but I mean, some of the most creative and best videos you'll see in the area. So
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I may
Yep.
not look like a business owner right now, but I am.
Well, it's
He's
because
been
you're
working
a
out.
you're like
healthy
CrossFitter
you.
right now. And that's
Workout outfit.
one thing that people don't understand. Everybody always tries to put everybody in boxes, and everybody is many things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you met you in CrossFit, you'd be like, oh, that's the guy from CrossFit. But no, he's a video guy. He's a drone guy. He's a this
Yeah.
guy. He's a that guy. So
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Thank
yeah.
you guys, and congrats on your award.
Thanks. This
Yeah.
is so exciting. I had no idea.
this went from we don't have anything to talk about to what a great show.
I know. I can't
We're
wait
gonna
to
go
share
overtime.
this one.
Yeah, very cool, buddy.
These
All right,
Good to
trickers.
see you, man.
Thank you guys for
And
having
you
me on.
are welcome on the show anytime.
Yeah.
So
Appreciate it.
You
you
know-
let us know
Thanks, Destry.
I'll be hitting you up.
when you got something you want to talk about.
We give that back to
We'll
Jeff.
find you a seat.
Awesome.
Anytime. Come see us. Look at that. You've been keeping this secret for me?
For like a couple months.
This is so cool,
Have a good
boss.
workout, Destry.
Listen, I know that
That was so cool.
that was so cool. The truth of the matter is that you guys all love me for my crazy self, and I appreciate that.
For her crazy self.
You know me. Despite what everybody thinks, I actually am like a little deeper thinker
I
than
know,
they
you
think.
are.
So, but when you find a place where you can really be your true self and it's appreciated, it's one of the best feelings in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed.
And
Yep.
it's
Agreed.
one of my favorite things about football is that I get to be my crazy self.
Yeah.
I get to really, chase the things that I really do care about.
Yeah.
And so when you're in that position, just everything feels right. Whatever you do feels right. And
Yeah.
I would argue that a lot of people don't get to experience that. You know what I mean? So-
Agreed. I mean, I've had many jobs, and pretty much everything I've done throughout my life has been kind of built around my crazy self. But I think that what I am currently doing right now and have been allowed to do and are able to do, kind of just accentuates who I am. So,
Yeah.
We see it.
So while we
That's
got
for
you on the
Thanks,
spot
Jeffy.
here, and I don't know if anything we had to talk about today, but we asked Destry a little bit about his goals. While I got you guys here, what are some of your goals for next year? For us, for yourself, for life?
ooh, I think our two boys are graduating next year. So as far as like personally, definitely working on the financial aspect to get ourselves to where me and Mitchell can kind of enjoy life a little more now that we wouldn't have all the kids at home and travel to see them more, which then kind of goes, into my showing up with Christy and doing our community spotlights and, maybe finding a way to share that further out of just locally for me.
Expanding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
What
good.
about you, Arganda? What's on the Arganda plate for 2023?
Well, I got a new car, so I gotta
You got to
work.
drive fast, baby.
Yeah, I gotta work a little. I gotta work a little harder with some car payments. So my goals are to, round up some more business besides what we do here. I have to hustle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
When you
car's
have your
cool.
page does good.
Yeah, the news page
Expanding.
is like a turnkey page. It does real good. Everyone wants to watch news, whether it's breaking news, a train wreck, a car wreck, a fire.
Yeah.
It just attracts a lot of attention. So
You
the
know,
page
it
is
really is crazy how much, and it's not necessarily that it's negative, but like that type of stuff draws attention. You'll be like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff will go, pop a live up or whatever, and I'll be like, what the hell? And I'll look, and it'll be like 15 people or 15 shares already in like 2 minutes.
2
You're
minutes.
like, holy
well,
cow,
I think something that anyone can appreciate if you watch Jeff's show or page is that it's really done in class. Like you never see, you kind of look some pages and it's just not classy. But Jeff does his news,
Professional.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what I like about Jeff's page
What do you
is it's
like?
real.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sick and tired of that one page on Facebook where it's like
fake news.
every day it's some fake account creating some lost kid or someone stealing
yeah.
catalytic converters. Like,
Yeah.
what is that page, Jeff?
That's a bullhead scanner page.
Listen, whatever that page is, quit sharing that
Stop.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you look at it and you're like, oh, wait a sec. This looks like and then you're like 500 shares like that, and then you look at it and it's
Like,
clearly fake.
not-
And it's
Yeah.
fake, yeah.
Yeah, it's like some Russian.
No fakeness with Jeff.
Some
No,
Russian.
we keep it
BS.
real for sure.
Keep it real.
Yeah.
All right.
What about you?
I want to be less fat.
He needs to go next door then.
Well,
CrossFit.
I always say
So
that.
no
jokingly.
tacos for
Yeah,
Tuesday?
no, I'm not doing that. So, no. My goals are almost always, not my goals. I
Yeah.
want to get, those football kids to college. I want to get my son in a position to be successful, and he does a great job of doing that his part. But that is
Yeah.
very important. I want to spend more time with my daughter. But that's hard because she's busy now and she wants to do her own thing. And,
yeah.
They're growing up.
like those are kind of my things. I really want to, this was a transition year, unfortunately. We had a lot of change at Findlay.
Yeah.
I want to get back to some stability, professionally, not for myself personally per se, but for our guys, for our team, where, they're focused on what their job is and what their role is, and they're not worried about change, and change is
Yeah.
inevitable at some level, but when you can come to work and not be stressed about the change, it's a lot easier for you to be successful. So
Yeah.
sometimes
Change is hard.
when all that stuff happens and it's forced on you, it's challenging, and there's a level of settling in and whatnot. So
The growing pains.
yeah, I want to get things settled in here. My son's doing a great job. I'm so proud of him. But it takes a lot. It takes a lot to get him there, and so
Yeah.
Speaking of your son,
Oh, let's look at the picture. Look at he
yeah,
is
my baby boy.
your equal. I mean, look at this. I
Yeah.
wish we had. Do you have one when he was little?
I'm sorry, but he looks bigger than you now, Shane.
He always gets the close angle.
His-
Look at those
Funny
shoulders.
story. We're sitting there, and
Tell him where it's at, first of all.
So we have gone to games in Pittsburgh for years. Literally over 10 years, we've gone to a game in Pittsburgh
Every year.
every year. And this year, because he was busy, timing of work, some of that instability, some of that change here, where
The playoffs, he was in the playoffs. The season went a
yeah.
little
So
later.
we weren't able to get a trip, and we were sitting there, and I was like, man, son, maybe we can go to the Raiders game next week, but it's Christmas Eve, and that wasn't going to work. And then there's an away game in Baltimore, which I wasn't going to go to, and then there's a game, the 8th, I believe they play Cleveland, and I was like, man, I don't know how we're going to pull this off. And so I kid you, was it Wednesday?
Yeah, you're like, do
I
we
was
have
like-
anything going on? I'm like, no, go.
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing this weekend? Like, do I have any commitments?
Go.
And so I
You are pretty last minute with those things.
Yeah.
You'll be like,
He
listen, I think
booked
I'm
it.
I
flying
started putting
tomorrow.
it together Thursday. We were on a plane to Charlotte Friday night. We were in Charlotte 5 a.m. eating breakfast at God, what was it? I don't know. It was like straight out of the South Diner in downtown Charlotte, eating chicken and waffles
Chicken
and
and
waffles.
waffles.
5:30 in the morning, waiting to check into our hotel, and then we were there. We had a great
In the
time.
stadium right there.
Yep.
And you guys won.
And we won, which honestly really is important to enjoying a trip.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot better,
Yeah.
for sure.
My mood going through an airport after a win is way different than after a loss.
Yeah, it is.
So, really had a great time, and I'm so happy and fortunate they could do stuff like that with my son. So
Yeah. I love it. Time, you know?
I miss out on a lot of other types of things, and sometimes it bothers me. But then I look at stuff like that I get to do, and
Yeah.
not everybody gets to do that.
Brings
so.
you back to reality.
Yeah, I'm super appreciative. So
I love it. Well, when you
Awesome.
build your life around your children, you know, that's what happens.
yeah, now if I could just talk my daughter into be willing to go be cold and sit outside for 4 hours and watch
Listen,
football.
girls
Yeah,
are a
good luck.
little different. It's going to take a little more work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take
Ice
her
skating
to,
in Havasu,
I'm gonna have
you know,
to take her
Havasu
to
has
the
ice skating.
to the Caribbean again this year. So.
Yes. Yes.
Well, guys, get your Christmas presents. Come on over to Findlay and check out the inventory. We got
Yep.
a lot of good deals right now.
Absolutely.
A lot of good deals.
Very fun year this year. I look to continue to improve, and honestly, if anyone wants to be on the show,
Yeah.
Reach out.
I actually had an idea. I think we should do it
Yeah.
once in a while. We should like put a little divider up and not know who's going to be on the show. And so you just sit down and then you're like, pull the thing away, and then you're like,
Oh, it's
Hi.
you.
who's this? Like, hey, hi, I'm, and just,
I do have kind of a fun thing. So the last Thursday, before New Year's, I'm going to have my better half on because everyone wants to know, is Christy really this happy all the time?
I
So I
thought you were
was
going
like,
to say
you know
hyper.
I think Mick give me some indication.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think you guys will love him. He's entertaining.
So I was trying to think back. I think that I first met him playing softball like 15 years ago.
Yep.
Something like that.
Yep,
So,
probably.
and he just
Loud.
Oh, you know what's funny?
He loves
So
baseball.
he
Anything
was
to do with a
on
ball and a bat.
super aggressive team that
Oh.
talked a lot of crap. I was on the old first chiropractic team, which was super aggressive and talked a lot of crap. And so it was one of those things where, like, you just talk
Like-
crap all the time, and then you see him outside, you're like, oh, shit, he's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a nice guy. He's not a jerk, you know?
He's not a jerk.
And I don't know that he thought, but I think it was probably that way with a lot of guys, you know?
Well, yeah,
So-
and you know, you guys,
I don't
it's
even care
adult
about softball,
softball,
but you
so you
start
have a
talking
few
crap.
drinks out there. You're,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
and-
the worst part is I was always sober talking. They're all, he had a little too much to drink. I'm like, no, I'm just really mad.
I was just angry.
Yeah. So anyway, very fun show today, guys. I appreciate it.
Thursday we have Coach Rudy on. You're gonna find out a little bit more about Shane.
Coach O. Yeah.
I'm excited.
I'm super excited to see Coach O. I've known Coach O for a long time, and I've coached football in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's like seeing a new guy sometimes. It's like you just found a little recharge button.
Oh
It's
man,
awesome.
he's just amazing.
Yep.
He really is. He has this spirit about him that, whew,
He
They'll
has
find out,
he
yeah.
has a positivity that I just don't have.
you're like, oh,
And
shoot.
so it's
Good
kind of
way
nice
look
to
at
like
it.
have that drive everything forward, and then you can get like, and I say this with the most affection, like us psychos can go focus on football stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like I'm telling you, we've been done for I don't know, a month or something, and every day I'm like, are we starting yet? Like,
Are
we starting?
are we
Is
getting
it
to
Just
the
waiting.
preseason yet?
Just
What are these
waiting.
kids doing? Why aren't they working out? Are they working out? What are they doing? Like, what are their
Yeah.
grades like? What are they,
Yeah.
Now I work at the school, so I have no idea. It just drives me crazy. So.
No. Thursday's going to be a good show. Tune in at 10:30.
We're going to find more about Shane on football.
Yes. I think
Coach O's going to be like, I think you're still leading the team in penalties for coaching staff.
Well, he walks the most miles. I know that, back and forth. He
Yes.
faces
Oh.
some sidelines.
I think Coach Matt gives me a run for my money on that.
Well, that's true. He does
Yeah.
too. That's
Yes.
He gets more vertical miles. He jumps a lot.
right. Yeah.
Jumps and screams.
He screams. He's
Yeah.
more aggressive.
Hey,
with
you guys are
screaming.
entertaining over across the field. That's all
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I wish they turned the music up a little bit so you couldn't hear all the crazy stuff we say. So.
This is what I want to say since this is our last Tuesday fun show. Thank you for supporting us this year through our community spotlights, through purchasing cars, through our shows, through being willing to come out and having us interview you. We cannot thank you guys enough. Supporting local, shopping local is what we do best, and we are so glad that you, the community, also interns that for us.
Yeah, and we'll see you the first Tuesday of next year.
Yeah, Thursday, tune in 10:30.
I'll see you guys Thursday talking to Coach O.
Well, yeah, that's coming up Thursday. Yeah.
Rudy. Have
All
a
right,
good
guys.
day.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye, everyone.
All right.